How did this disaster of a closet become this organized sanctuary in just 24 hours? Take a look at these two closets. Believe it or not, this is the exact same closet, just 24 hours apart. But here's what's interesting. It wasn't about buying storage bins or spending hours organizing. The secret? A simple one-page worksheet that tricks your brain into beating procrastination. You see, procrastination isn't really about being lazy or disorganized. It's about how your brain handles tasks. The JFDI Worksheet, just freaking do it, breaks your goals into ridiculously simple tasks that are impossible to procrastinate on. Before I created this system, I tried every productivity app out there. Quick transparency. This system was inspired by the 12-week yearbook, which I've linked in the D below. And yes, it's an affiliate link at no extra cost to you, but I may receive a small commission. But what makes this different is how I've simplified everything down to its core. When I first shared this with my close friends, they were skeptical. But after 3 months of testing and refinement with over 100 people, we discovered something incredible about how our brains handle procrastination. I should also mention that the JFDI worksheet is still in beta and currently only works in Microsoft Excel. And your feedback would be incredibly valuable as we continue to refine the system. Let me show you how it works. The JFDI worksheet system works on 4 core principles. First, start ridiculously small. No more overwhelming yourself with huge goals. We break everything down into tasks so simple you can't say no. Second, track what matters. You'll monitor 3 levels: daily actions, weekly wins, and project milestones. Think of it as your personal GPS for progress. Third, spot your patterns. By tracking consistently, you'll discover what actually works for you. Not what should work, but what does work. Fourth and last, build rock-solid habits. Instead of changing everything at once, we stack new habits gradually. Think of it as building a pyramid, one solid block at a time. Let me show you exactly how each part works. First, let's move to where the real planning happens. Weekly Tactics tab. This is where you turn your big goal into manageable actions. As Desmond Tutu said, there is only one way to eat an elephant, a bite at a time. And Mark Twain put it this way: the secret of getting ahead is getting started. The secret of getting started is breaking your complex, overwhelming tasks into small, manageable tasks and then starting on the first one. With this wisdom in mind, let's talk about setting your goal first. Here's a simple formula you can use. First, ask yourself what you really want to achieve. Be really specific. Second, what is your desired outcome? Imagine this: you have already achieved your goal. Then third, your deadline. When do you want this goal to achieve? Let's use an example here, shall we? Writing your first book. Here's how to set your goal using our 3-part formula. 1. What? Write first book, 30,000 words. 2. Outcome. Quality content that engages readers. 3. Deadline. March 15th, 2025. So your big goal would be complete writing my first book with 30,000 words of quality content that engages readers by March 15th, 2025. See how specific that is? It's not just write a book, then look at the stars. You know what? What's that one big goal you want to achieve this year? Please share your comment below with your big goal. I'd love to use some of your examples in future videos. Show me what you've got, baby. Now that we have our big goal defined, let's talk about what makes a specific tactic. So here's what most people do. Write consistently. Do more research. Read books in my genre. Keep track of ideas. Now hold on a bit, Tiger. These are too vague. They don't tell you exactly what to do, when to do it, or for how long. Instead, here's how to make your tactics specific for our book writing goal. Research topic for 15 minutes, daily at 8 a.m. Read similar books for 15 minutes, daily at 8:30 a.m. Write draft chapters for 25 minutes without interruption, daily at 9 a.m. See the difference, baby? Each tactic tells you what to do exactly, how long to do it, when to do it, how often to do it. Remember, these are just examples. You have full control of these tactics, and no one is telling you what's right or what you need to do. It's always imperative to start ridiculously small. That's one of the JFDI core principles. For instance, you can tweak the how long part of your tactic. If 15 minutes seems too much, start with just 5 minutes. Then only adjust a little bit when it feels way too easy. As you progress week after week, your body gets into that routine. And I'm going to tell you point blank, it will really stick. Now wake up and let's focus, darling. So we're still working on laying out your weekly tactics plan, all right? And you want to approach this by planning ahead, just 1 week prior to starting. Focus on creating your first list of tactics for week 1. Then, as you progress from week to week, you can simply copy what works from the previous week and add a new tactic if you wish to. So now let's create a master list of up to 15 tactics max for our writing a book goal. Let's use our previous examples, right? Research topic for 15 minutes, daily at 8 a.m. Read similar books for 15 minutes, daily at 8:30 a.m. Write draft chapters for 25 minutes without interruption, daily at 9 a.m. Stuck with ideas? No worries. You might need to call our friendly neighborhood AI for assistance or for ideas. I will also leave a link and this prompt in the D below so you can easily copy and paste. Just go to perplexity.ai, then set up a free account, then copy and paste this prompt. Replace the placeholder with your main goal, then press enter, and in a hot second, you will have your 15 list of ideas. By the way, my lovely, when you have your list already, please remember that you are not going to use all of these tactics in one go. Pick only the easy ones. Don't overthink and just start. All right, so now when you have laid out your plan on your weekly tactics tab, let's move on to the fun part. Click the goal tab below and let us set up your tracking sheet. I'll guide you through each from the top, okay? Yes! First, enter your timeline on the period covered, which is 12 weeks. And for our book project example, put in January 1st to March 25th, 2025. This sets your clear time boundary. Next, there's space for a photo. While optional, I highly recommend adding one. Maybe it's a picture of you holding a book from your favorite author, or a mock-up of your future book cover. Something that makes you always see, feel, and say to yourself, yes, this is what I'm working towards. Then, beside that, just copy over your main goal directly from your weekly tactics tab. Complete writing my first book with 30,000 words of quality content that engages readers by March 25th, 2025. Word for word, consistency is key here. Now, under progress to date, beside each week, write an empowering statement that you can always see, feel, and say to yourself when you check in to update your progress. Something like, every day I'm becoming the author I was meant to be. My words have power and my story matters. Now, bring over your chosen easy tactics exactly as you wrote them in your weekly plan. Research topic for 5 minutes, daily at 8 a.m. Read similar books for 10 minutes, daily at 8:30 a.m. Write draft chapters for 15 minutes without interruption, 3 times Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. Reflect and review my JFDI results for 20 minutes, Sunday at 10 a.m. By the way, my lovely, you may notice that I have included on point 4, reflect and review my JFDI results. This is a must every week, so you will know where you stand and make amendments where appropriate. Once you've listed your tactics, let's understand your daily commitment count. Please go over on the row where you see total number of tactics. Then start from each cell under day, starting from Monday. Here's how it breaks down. Click the cell beside total number of tactics under Monday, then count how many tactics you're going to accomplish for that specific day. Basically, for Monday, you will have 1. Research topic for 5 minutes. Count as 1 tactic. 2. Read similar book for 10 minutes. Count also as 1 tactic. 3. Write draft chapters for 15 minutes. This also counts as 1 tactic. Now for the last tactic, reflect and review, which you scheduled to accomplish on a Sunday, will not count as a tactic for this day, particularly Monday. To sum up, for Monday, you will only have a total of 3 tactics, and simply input 3 on the green placeholder under total number of tactics. Now, let's go to Tuesday column. Click the cell beside total number of tactics under Tuesday. Then count how many tactics you're going to accomplish for that specific day. Now, for Tuesday, you will have 1. Research topic for 5 minutes. Count as 1 tactic. 2. Read similar book for 10 minutes. Count also as 1 tactic, because you've scheduled write draft chapters every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday only. This will not count as a tactic for this day, which is Tuesday. So, to sum up, for Tuesday you will only have a total of 2 tactics, and simply input 2 on the green placeholder under total number of tactics. Now let's complete the whole week for the total number of tactics. So for the days Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, you will have 3 actionable tactics each. Then for the days Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, you will only have 2 actionable tactics each. By the way, my lovely, if you're finding this helpful, please take a hot second to hit that like button and subscribe. It helps others find these tools too. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell to get updates on this worksheet. Thank you very much for your love. Finally, here comes the best part. Hooray! Now that you've set up your first week, you're ready to start using your JFDI worksheet. Let's walk through a complete week-long example for an exciting goal, writing your first book. I usually update my JFDI worksheet at night before I wrap up my day, which usually takes me only 5 minutes. You can choose when works best for you, morning review or evening reflection, whatever fits your rhythm. The JFDI tracking is beautifully simple. Type 1 for tasks you completed, then you'll see a check mark. Type 0 for tasks you missed, you'll see an X mark. Let me walk you through our book writing example for a realistic week. So if Monday, you started strong, research topic, input 1, read similar book, input 1, write draft chapters, input 1. So to sum up your day, you did 3 out of 3 tactics, which is 100% execution for the day. Now let's proceed to Tuesday and you had a hiccup. Research topic, input 1, read similar book. You missed this tactic, so input 0. So to sum up your Tuesday, you did 1 out of 2 tactics, which is 50% execution for the day. Let's do the rest of the week, shall we? Now, did you notice how the worksheet automatically gives you feedback? Well done for a perfect week. You're getting there for partial completion. Almost there. Push further when you need to step it up. And hey, don't forget to use the reflections column. Okay? Quick notes like, on Monday, wow, I will keep this. On Tuesday, interrupted a couple of times, change 10 to 5 minutes. Now, as you progress from week to week, you'll build up gradually. On week 2, as you're building momentum, keep all those tactics with 100% execution. You also have the option to keep those tactics with partial completion, or that didn't work, to give those tactics another chance. And if you think it's all right to add or introduce one more tactic without sacrificing your weak execution, please don't hesitate to do so. This will help you strengthen your goal as you move forward. And on week 3, you'll be hitting full stride. Again, keep what's working from week 2 and make adjustments if necessary. For weeks 4 through 12, you will find your rhythm. Let me just reiterate. Keep the tactics that work, adjust or replace those that don't. With regards to your JFDI worksheet, Goal Metric Indicators, which is basically your scorecard, such as your daily, weekly, and progress-to-date percentage. It is recommended to reach at least 65% every week, and gradually build up to 85% or higher until you reach the end of your 12 weeks. This progressive improvement approach keeps your goals challenging but achievable. Remember, my friend, this isn't about perfection. Some weeks will be awesome, and yes, there will be down times too. I'm not kidding. This is when you need to force yourself to take action.
What do you think I'm doing?
It's your progress that matters, and honesty in your journey. So don't lie to yourself, okay? All right, my friend, let's wrap this up with exactly how you can get started right now. Here's your action plan. 1. Download the JFDI Worksheet template. Link in the D below. 2. Write one main goal to focus on. 3. Write 1 to 3 specific actionable tactics. 4. Track daily by entering ones and zeros beside each tactic. 5. Review weekly and adjust as needed. There you go, my friendship. Your JFDI worksheet. No fancy apps, no complicated systems. Just you, your goal, and honest tracking. Download the template now and start your journey today. If you have any questions or suggestions, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and your experiences. Want to know the surprising truth about procrastination? Discover the secret in my book. The Opposite of Procrastination. Link in the D below. Transform your productivity today, because unless you do something about it, nothing will change. If you're serious about overcoming procrastination for good, watch this video next. Force yourself to take action or stay stuck forever. It's an empowering, motivational video that will help you take action today. See you in the next video. Love you. Mwah.